Hey, what's up guys? Back at you again today. I am at Half Price Books. Got about 10 bucks in my pocket, and we're gonna see what I can get for this. So come along with me and we'll see what's up. So I just left. The $10 challenge turned more into about 18 bucks, but I got a bag full of loot here. So yeah, we will go home and unbox that. What is up, guys? This is the next day and I am back at my apartment and I've got a nice haul of things to show you. So right off the bat, here we go, little bag. Gonna be filming this a bit differently than normal just because of complications with the ring light, thanks to my kitty cat decided to get up here before I even started filming and knock over the ring light and break it. So it's currently operating at half capacity, but check this out, guys. So I went a little over budget and you'll see why here in a second, but my total was $18.50. So, and they gave me a 20% off September 2nd through the 4th, so that's pretty cool. But basically I got one item that was $4. They had a bunch of loose toys in a little bag, or not bag, fucking bin, for only $3.99. So I went at $4 over budget on the comics, which once you see some of this stuff, you're not gonna blame me. So the $10 challenge at Half Price Books turned into the $20 challenge. So I guess I failed the challenge. That being said, there was a lot of things at this Half Price Books that I just had to have, and a lot of it, you'll see I thinned out the stack quite a bit. You saw the stack in the footage was huge. I'm down to a few less books, but without further ado, I'm gonna flip this around. I'm gonna show you guys the haul. Okay, so this is my little makeshift studio-esque thing. It's just some art prints that I picked up over the weekend and just some shit thrown about so that you don't see the clutter on my kitchen table, because this is my kitchen table because I have a very small apartment. It is very hard for me to find room and space to do things, but we do adapt and we do make up for it with quality content. So without further ado, let me show off. This is the item I was telling you about that I paid $4 for. And let me move this more into frame so that we do not see the clutter. Oh, will he go? Will he go? Nah. Okay, set him here for now. Move that. And apologize for the dirty table again. This is my dining room kitchen table that the cats love to lay on, and we just put a bunch of random shit on. So it's not really in use besides for clutter. But this is a Transformer, and it was $3.99. It is incomplete. It's missing just a couple of pieces. The tail being the weapon as the main one, but I mean otherwise it's in complete condition and it transforms and works just fine. I do quite like it. It's pretty big. Just for scale, these were those ninjas from that one video, but these were about 3 inches tall. So, and then let me scale it next to a normal Studio Series, just to show you guys kind of what we're dealing with. We got him here and my Studio Series hot rod. This is supposedly a Voyager, but it's more like a deluxe. But so yeah, it's pretty tall in height, and I think it's a Voyager class. But I did some research, and this is Liger something. Shoot, it's I can't remember the name of it. If you do know, please sound it off in the comments. But I do know, however, this is from Japan's Beast Wars, and it is a Japanese figure, so that was pretty cool to find for only $3.99, and the condition that it's in is rather good for it being an old figure. So had to pick this up, had to go over budget for this. You know, I'm always on the lookout for some Transformers, especially stuff you don't see every day, and this will definitely categorize as that because it's going for around 50 bucks, but that's 50 to 60 in package. Mine is obviously loose missing, so maybe 20 bucks, maybe 15. I don't know, but either way, $4 was definitely a come up. We'll put him off to the side here. Alright, and we'll put my little Black Panther stand back, and we'll get into the comics, which you guys came here to see. So starting off with something good for $1, we got Robin 3, issue 1, with an iconic cover. This is the Chuck Dixon Robin, issue 1 of 5. Not sure how much this typically goes for, but I had to pick it up. Never actually had this issue in my collection, and it's in fantastic condition. Look at that. Barely any spine ticks. beautiful, vibrant colors. So, $1, that was a definite buy. Saw the apples. Next up, this was 50 cents, and I remember this came out when Dark Crisis was going on. I read the main series, a few of the tie-ins, nothing crazy. It was an okay event. I really liked the Nightwing-centric things of the event, but I never did pick up this one. This is one that I skipped, Dark Crisis, The Dark Army. So, for 50 cents, man, I had to pick it up, because as you can see, $5.99, this one I'll definitely be reading. And it is a one-shot, so I can just read it. Next up, this was an awesome find. Again, you're going to see the condition of these books is fantastic. For only $1, you'd be a fool not to. But I picked up this Vertigo #1 Swamp Thing. This is the Andy Diggle Enrique Breccia. Sorry if I mispronounced that. Please correct me. But yeah, this is May 04. The Vertigo Swamp Thing. Beautiful cover on that. So I do love me some Swamp Thing, so I picked it up for $1. Had to. Next up, we got this, and just a little preface on this. I've heard a lot of people talk about how good this series is and how just awesome Mark Waid is writing this. And the Dan Mora art is just beautiful. I mean, look at this cover. That is awesome. So, picked it up for $1. This would actually be the first issue I've ever read of World's Finest. I know, they're pretty deep in. I might start picking it up monthly because they just started a new arc. But, yeah, so I'm going to give this a shot, see if I like it. For $1, can't beat it, so... World's Finest issue 17 with that beautiful Dan Mora cover. Alright, next up, this is from DC's Young Animal, and the condition is not the greatest on this book. It is a little floppy, but I mean, this burrito, I don't know, it was calling to me. It's the Young Animal. It's written by Gerard Way of what the hell, man, My Chemical Romance. He also made the Umbrella Academy, so I'll pick up his Doom Patrol. You know, why not? The art's pretty solid. Alright, next up we got... And these without the card backs are a little harder to get to stand in that thing, so I'll just hold it. Double-sized annual Fantastic Four issue 19 from 1985, starring the Avengers. Now look at the condition on this, man. Beautiful. And like I said, $1 for all of these beautiful conditioned books. Man, I had to get it. Next up, we got Giant Killer, and I'm not really sure what this is. It is a DC, it looks from early 2000s, yeah, exactly, January 2000. But it's got that Dan Breton, I'm sorry, guys. Please don't kill me. I am an ignorant American. We got just beautiful art. I don't know what else to say. But I don't know much about this at all. If you guys know anything about Giant Killer, please let me know. But this is book 6. I really fucked with the cover, so I picked it up. And I think I picked up another issue of this because I've never heard of this series. And you know, I'm quite the DC Comics connoisseur. So, but we got book 5 and 6, so looks pretty neat. Alright, next up, picked up X-Men Devil's Reign. Again, this one will be for me to read. Didn't pick up any of the Devil's Reign stuff. However, I do have a short box that has all the Devil's Reign characters and art on it, so I said, well, might as well read the Devil's Reign. X-Men, got issue 1. And I think I got issue 2. Yeah, here we go. There it is. Issue 2. So, 1 and 2, $1 a piece. Next up, this is the only book I paid more than $1 for, and I just kind of liked it. I've never actually seen it, so... In person, I'm sure it's not hard to find. I mean, I only paid $2 for it. But it's got that nice reflective cover. Obviously, 90s. But this will pair really nicely with my War Machine issue 1 that I just picked up not too long ago. So we got Iron Man issue 300, 64-page giant. And the condition, again, is just stellar. Very, very good. A little bit of scratches on this logo here. But, I mean, in all, just beautiful. No fingerprints, nothing. It's just... very nice condition on these books. And last but not least, to round off the haul, Batman, issue number 0 from the New 52. This is the run that got me into comic books, and this is the run my childhood was based off of, and I never picked up the 0 issue. I did, however, used to have issue 1. My dumbass has lost that, but I figured, you know, this is a pretty cool piece to have. So, I'm not a fan of the zero issue thing, but come on. $1, had to pick it up. So I wanted to thank you guys for watching today. As always, remember to like, subscribe, comment. Let me know what you want to see next. Without further ado, you guys take it easy. Have a good one. Peace out.